Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I might do a little bit of a walk around on the wagon, I reckon. There's not really much else that we can do to the car as of yet, as we're still waiting on parts. So thought, give you a bit of a walk around, let you know a few things about the car. Right, so I reckon I got this car about 9 years ago. I picked it up off a mate, and at first the whole idea was just to have a nice, tidy street car, put a 5.5 in it, but that ended up changing real quick. The colour of the car is a PPG electric orange, and it was painted by Villani's Auto Refinishing. He was really great with making this work. He took a lot of time and effort to make sure it was right. He did nothing but help me every part of the way with this, from doing bits of the engine bay, like we boxed the rails and all that sort of stuff. Smoothed that out, made it all nice and neat. He done a really good job with it. It's a shame of how, it was painted probably 7 years ago, and doing skids isn't the greatest for paint, as we can see here. So that's why later on this year the car is going back to him to get the whole back end of it resprayed. That's from fires and a lot of rim bashing as well. What else? The engine, me and a mate Paulie built that. It was a cheap $500 LS. We got a cam package from GM Motorsport, put it in, got it all running, took it to Bill down at Garage Works Service Centre in Hoppers Crossing, and the car's been running for just over 4 years now. So, and it always pays to keep your maintenance up as well. Change of valve springs probably after every good season that you do, and big thanks to James at All Gen Engines as well. He was the one that helped me out with some valve springs, getting them all organised, and I just done them here in the shed. Pretty scary job to do it for the first time, but it wasn't too bad. Catch cans were built by Damo of Fat Droppers. They're really good catch cans. I think they hold about 6-7 litres maybe. That's a water one, that's an oil one. What else have we got? Radiator was done by Race Radiators, and the shroud was done also by, shroud and fans were done by Damo at Fat Droppers. Gearbox was built by Adam at ATS Automatics. I think it's got like a 2.5 or 3 grand stall in it. It's good for skids. Really, really, really good for skids. I haven't really had much of an issue, and even if there was to be an issue, Adam's pretty cool and he'll come up and give you a hand with it as well. Back end of the car has been tubbed by Executed Fabrications, Jaden in Benalla. He's done an awesome job. The first time I got it tubbed, I reckon, young and dumb, went to the wrong people, but we won't get into that. One thing I could recommend, if you're building a car, make sure that you know the person that you're going to, and make sure that their quality of workmanship is up to scratch. Don't just think, this guy's good, he's good, but do your research. Make sure that make sure you get along with the guy. He knows what you're going to do with the car, and you'll have a better outcome as well. And for those who don't know, this car has a little bit of meaning behind it. I don't know if you can see that. This car was built in memory of my brother. He helped me a lot when I first started the car. When I didn't really have a shed to put it in, he helped me out and helped put the car at his place while we pulled it apart. And sadly he passed away. But there's always there'll always be a spot in the car for him. Now the trim. A lot of people have asked what seats are in this. They are out of a Statesman, I think, or WM, and they've just been retrimmed. Just got standard seat belts and all that sort of stuff. They are, they're Statesman seats, but they're on the original VC runners. So all the electrics, they could work if I powered them up, but I've just been too lazy. The seats sort of sit where they sit. It's comfortable. It's all that really matters at the end of the day. Now, got a full auto meter dash. Speedo. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. Doesn't work. So I originally put it in because I did have club reg on this car, and I was going to put a Speedo cable and all that, but I forgot to pay club reg, so there's no point having it now. But anyway, oil pressure light. I hope I never see that, to be honest. I don't. Yeah, pretty sure it works, but I really don't want to find out. I hope this engine lives on for a very, very long time. You got your oil pressure there, water temp, oil temp, trans temp. I frayed the cable like spring nuts. What was it? For about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's there. I don't really take any notice of it anyway. It doesn't work, so it's not that bad. Fuel pressure and fuel level. Another thing I was going to add. I was going to connect that up while it was on Club Rego, but ran out of Club Rego, so I just forgot to pay it, and just didn't worry about setting it up. Just a few switches down there. Got a line locker on it, fuel, water, and fans. Little display down there, voltage display, and them cigarette lighters there. I just put them in for summer nights so we could connect the little fan up in the car and charge our phones while we're cruising around. Yeah. It's leather, all leather interior and suede dash. That's suede roof as well. King's Auto Upholstery done the trim. He's no longer in business, but he does great work. I'll give him that. I've never really had much of an issue with any of the trim parts other than keeping it clean, but partner does all that, so that's good. Saves me doing it. What else have we got? What else can we talk about? Anyway. So, I've been talking to Villani from Villani's Auto Finishing, and we're pretty much going to do like a little interview with him. He's going to let us know what is going on in the shop, what he's got going on, as in project-wise, work-wise, and so we're going to go probably maybe next few weeks, maybe a month or so, and he's going to. I'm going to go over there, have a few cans, and just chat some shit. Hopefully that we might learn a little bit more as well from him and his work. Not just that he painted this car. He really does great work. And he might even have a YouTube channel by then. Fingers crossed anyway, hopefully. What else? Events for this year. I don't reckon I'm going to do many, as we're probably going to go into lockdown again. I'm really hoping that we can do loose nuts at Stall. That is a cracker of an event. Hopefully we can do that. I've already paid entry to Spring Nuts, which I paid last year, but then it got cancelled and entries go over again. So I've got a spot there, and might just do like a Wangaratta comp if one comes up. But, this year might be just a crazy old year, I think. Just focus on work, family life, and making this channel grow as much as I can. Anyway, guys, I think I've talked shit long enough. Hopefully that was enough info. If you do have any questions on the car, just send us a message, and I'll get back to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Share with your mates, do whatever you need to do. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one, guys.